Hi, this is Beebee. I'm here with my dog Ruby. This is Hustle Cat. We're gonna ask what looks like a really fucking inappropriate question, but actually is good for this story. So here we go. Do you hate being around people is a different question than do you hate people? He says, huh? Avery says, I mean, why would you work at a place where you're around people all the time if they make you nervous? Hayes says, oh, they say it's like a muscle. You have to work on talking to people to get better at it. This is true. I have anxiety and depression. I've had it pretty much my whole life. And when I went to college, I was just really shy and really quiet and didn't really talk to anybody. I made a couple friends. And then, like, my junior year, I was like, I'm going to be an RA. Like, I'm going to force myself to be social and get to understand and, like, know people. And, like, having it be my job will help me kind of push outside of the box a little bit and, like, grow as a person. Everyone was like, oh, I don't know. You don't really have, like, an RA personality. And they were like, you're just so shy and quiet. Like, I don't really think you can do it. And that pissed me off. And so then it made me, like, extra determined to do it. And I got a job and I was great. And I loved it, and it really helped me build that muscle, as Hayes says, that kind of like social skill muscle. And I'm much less afraid of talking to strangers now because I got that practice. But anyway, Hayes says, so I thought I'd try it, but we say, so you jumped right into the deep end. Hayes says, I guess so. We say, hey, do I make you nervous too? What? I mean, I don't want to make you nervous. You can talk to me whenever you like if you want to, I don't know, practice or something. Hayes says, oh, thanks. Of course. That's what coworkers are for, right? Hayes says, I guess so. Well, it's a start, I suppose. Finley says, esteemed patrons, may I have your attention, please? Especially you, Avery. Where is her voice even coming from? Down here, kiddo. I look down and your jelly donut? It's me, a real-life internet sensation. You're so surprised. You should see the look on your face right now. Wow, so you've really capitalized on this curse, huh? She's so fucking smart. I just started making videos as a way to have fun with the situation, she says. Who knew it would make me a celebrity? I'll give you my autograph later if you like. No, I'm fine. She gives my leg a playful pat and then gives me a wink. You're so starstruck. I am not. You so are. I bet you spent a lot of time on the internet. I bet you know all about me. No! Don't fucking put us on blast like this, Finley, please. We're already having such a hard time. Finley says, you're blushing. Why would I be blushing about a cat? Oh, cut the shtick, both of you, says Reese. Reese saunters up, a serving platter in hand. He nudges Finley aside with his foot, scooting her a good distance from the table. Rude. Reese says, are you over your temper tantrum, Avery? We say, well, I almost was, but then you had to come in here and call it a temper tantrum. Reese says, no sense of humor, just like I said. Yeah, you're passive-aggressive is the problem. He reaches over my shoulder and sets a plate of pancakes down in front of me. Finley, go change back. I don't want your dirty feet on the table. She says, God, I'm going to sneak nip into your clothes next time you're on cat detail. Despite her threat, Finley saunters off, tail flicking into the break room. She returns a moment later and flops down in the seat across from me, but not before grabbing another stack of pancakes from Reese. She's already digging into her food when Mason comes from the kitchen and takes her usual seat. Landry follows close behind her with another tray of pancakes, and the rest of the table pounces on their breakfast prey. How are you feeling, Avery? I guess you would have to fucking feed everybody, wouldn't you? Every day, all 3 meals, because otherwise we're cats. Landry says, how are you feeling, Avery? Better, I guess. I'm glad to hear it. We didn't mean to spring this on you, but I think we all forgot how confusing it was at the start. I know I assumed you already knew what was happening. So I'm the only one who didn't read the contract? Did it say like, hey, I'm going to turn you into a cat or something? Reese says, not in so many words at least, but of course we all read it, right? Wow, the varying degrees of sheepishness going around this table right now. No, Mason said. Landry says, I didn't really understand the safe zones talk and things. I thought it was about safety protocol, but I didn't ask. Hayes shrugs and looks intently at the maple syrup pooled on his plate, which I'm choosing to interpret as no. Finley says, I skimmed it. I got the potential for great power, but at a price part. But the specifics? Reese says, oh my god, all of you. No wonder I'm the one in charge here. Landry says, the point is, Avery, we don't want you to feel like you're alone. We've tried finding out more about it, but we all hit dead ends. Finley says, yeah, you can't exactly wiki how to cure a cat curse. Well, you can, but the results are, well, they're from the internet. We say, why didn't you just ask him? Finley says, oh yeah, I did, but he said something like, Finley says, we are but actors on the stage of life, and we have been cast in the drama of this cafe. Fuck this guy, dude. I hate him so much. So much. Reese says, that sounds like something he would say. And you bought that? But everyone just sort of nods and agrees with Reese. Wow. Landry says, but we're all in this together. What that says is, I don't give a fuck, you're screwed. We're all in this together. High School Musical. We're like teammates now, and we can figure it out, with or without grades. What are you talking about? He did this, though. We say, yeah, you're right. We can do this. I raise my fork, pancake piece still attached, like a musketeer giving a salute. I get varying nods and murmurs of agreement, but nobody follows my example. I thought we could have made this a thing. Such a fucking nerd. Reese says what we need to figure out first is crowd management. Jelly donut days are rough and we need to be ready. I think I should spend time with Mason. To help her in the kitchen, of course. Mason says Hayes too. Hayes says, I'm okay with that. We might need you both to come out to help us from time to time too, says Landry. We can't spare anyone besides Finley for cat detail today. You know how these days go, no cat breaks. Sorry, Hayes. Hayes says, I know. Landry says, Avery, we'll be the main two covering the floor. Hayes and Reese will be out from time to time if we really get swamped, and Graves should be by later to help us out. It might be a bit hectic, so I hope you're ready. No! It's my second day, and I just found out I'm turning into a cat. I'm not fucking ready. We're mission accepted. We're just internally sobbing. This sounds exciting. I bet this place is fun when it's busy. Finley says, yeah, some of the people who come by are so cute. Just wait till you see the kids. This little girl had a jelly donut shirt she made herself. We say, oh, that's so cute. Finley says, I think you'd look cute in a jelly donut shirt too. Why are you making that expression? Are you trying to get me to join your fan club or something? I don't have one, but if you want to manage it, she says. No, that's your loss. Landry says, Mason, are you ready? This is going to be a long day for you. She says, I like a challenge. Now finish eating so we can get back to work. Yes, ma'am. Reese shovels at least one pancake in his mouth and, without even finishing chewing, grabs his plates and hurries after Mason. Hayes at least manages some grace in his exit. I better go get ready too, says Finley. My public awaits. Finley hands me her plate and then dramatically flicks her hair away from her face like a starlet in a photo shoot. She disappears into the back as well. Landry says, all right, Avery, drink your coffee because it's time to get energetic. Yeah, good. Because if you look outside the cafe around the corner... oh man, is that why there were so many people out front? You're just now putting this together, Avery, sweetheart, my love. You're so special. Landry says, yup. I better chug this coffee then. Well, better get pumped. And oh boy, did it become busy fast. There was a crowd of people as soon as we opened the door, and they're all clamoring to see the internet sensation, Jelly Donut. They pour in like a leak in a ship's hull. That's an interesting metaphor for you. Or simile, I guess. Landry tells me there's something we have to cap. Hold on. I got so distracted by the leak in the ship's hull. Landry tells me that sometimes we have to cap the number of people allowed in at a time, but it's not that bad yet. We need to hire a fucking bouncer for this cat? Landry says hopefully the numbers will stay down until Graves gets back. Blah, 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 blah. We need the crowd control in the afternoon. We're gonna be okay. Avery says, where the heck is he anyway? I still haven't kicked his ass. Landry says, I'm sure he has a lot to deal with. There's a lot more to managing a restaurant than what goes on inside, I'm sure. He always comes to help out sooner or later. I'm having a lot of trouble picturing Graves waiting tables. Maybe he wears that uniform Reese is so obsessed with. Okay, I don't have time to sit here daydreaming about that. There are tables to wait. Boy, there are a lot of orders for donuts and coffee today. I didn't even know that that was on the menu. You didn't even... Oh my god. I guess it's pretty on point to offer donuts on a day where Jelly Donut is in the cafe. But somehow I hadn't expected it. I didn't see them in the pastry case. Maybe they're still in the back? I better go check. Must you? Hey, Mason, are there donuts back here? Oh yeah, there are. A whole stack of them, and they're still warm. Ah, they're those cakey donuts that are so good, too. I shouldn't be hungry after such a big breakfast, but they look amazing. The coast is clear. I don't see Mason. Hayes and Reese. Oh my god. Beebee, come on. Hayes and Reese aren't even in the room. Oh my god, it's very late. And I had a long day. We went to the dump, and we went grocery shopping, and I helped haul some furniture out of the garage, and I helped cook, and I took care of the dogs. Anyway, I'm just very tired. And I worked a full 8-hour day today. I can picture Mason fully fucking stabbing us with a fork if we steal a donut. I better not. Get it together, Avery Gray. Don't steal inventory on a busy day. She says, like donuts, huh? Of course you do. Oh, I didn't even hear her come up behind me, but there she is. Mason looms over me and rests her arm across my shoulders. I hate generally when characters or people touch me without asking, but when a girl does it, it's fine. It's very fine. Oh yeah, we say. These look really good, too. Mason says, I'll make you some later. Oh, thank you. I like strawberry. I like strawberry donuts the best with the pink frosting. Can I request those? Strawberry, huh? Not what I expected from you. Is that good? It's nothing. Oh, and with the chocolate drizzle? Haha, sure, she says. And sprinkles. Avery, I'm gonna fucking murder you. Sure. And don't get carried away. It's too much for one donut. Are you sure? I have some ideas that'll revolutionize the donut world, we say. Now stop wasting my time. It's busy out there. Right. Mason dumps a tray of plates in my hands, then shoos me out of the kitchen. We're gonna go to bed after this. I'm a train wreck. I bring the plates to their respective tables. I'm getting pretty good at this waitstaff stuff. Landry says, oh, thank goodness you're back, Avery. We're so swamped. Avery to the rescue, we say. This is still a bit much. It's like we're under a waterfall of people who want to see Jelly Donut or something like that. I don't know, I'm too busy to think of a good metaphor. Finley's loving it, though. Look at her just mug for the camera. And there they go again. Someone trying to put their donut on her head. Excuse me, please read the rules, we say. We can't let customers bring food to the cat play area. Customer says, fine, whatever. Jeez. You see something on the internet and you think it's okay to do in real life? Some people. Someone better talk to that kid about these bad habits she's encouraging in people. The offending customer has already vanished back to his table, and now there are 3 people who have taken his place. We need more babysitters. One at a time, please, says Reese. No flash photography. Oh, thank goodness. Reese and Hayes are back out to help corral the crowds. Reese has taken a spot by the door as the world's tiniest bouncer. And Hayes is taking someone's order. We'll sit with that image. It's very good. And we'll pick up again in the next episode. I love and appreciate you. Take care. Stay safe. Don't catch any sort of coughing because we're in a pandemic. Bye.